Well, college grads right here in California and all across the country are about to get what they've wanted since they walked into kindergarten. They're about to get their college degrees. But what kind of future will that kind of ticket buy? Randy Weitzman, Executive Director of Talent Solutions and business consulting firm Robert Half, here with some answers. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
We are in a strong job market, 9.6 million job openings for all of these soon-to-be graduates. For a while, we've been in a situation in which employees could make demands and kind of flit off to another environment if desires like working from home were not being met. Should grads think that they can still make big demands, or should applicants just kind of accept that the office is back?
I would say, like you mentioned, it's still a very strong job market. In fact, it's a very strong labor market. College grads have something very much to look forward to as they are wrapping up school because, gosh, we've got 9.6 million open jobs out there with unemployment still historically low at 3.4%.
And so the office is back, or we can still say, yeah, maybe I'll take it, but I would really rather do most of this remotely.
You know, we did a survey with over 22 hiring managers, and this is what I'd say they said. You should be open to not just remote work. Remote work sounds great, but there's a ton more competition when you're looking at just a remote job. Most of these organizations out there that offer a hybrid schedule offers you the best of both worlds. Hybrid offers you on-site to build a definitely great culture with your colleagues, and then with a couple days remote. So we're seeing a lot more in the hybrid space.
Initiative and interpersonal skills may be defining characteristics that would make someone really a great employee, but they're also some of the hardest things to show in an interview scenario. How does someone showcase those two things to their dream boss?
I would say for now, you want to find a way to differentiate yourself. Yes, in fact, more companies today are looking for those interpersonal skills to build out their corporate culture. Sometimes that's even more important than the technical skills itself. So find a way to differentiate yourself.
If you're the applicant, what kind of questions should you be asking during that big interview? Because that always seems to be a feature of one of these exchanges.
Very much so. When you go into an interview, if you're a job seeker, you want to do your research about the company and then have at least two questions prepared, asking that hiring manager why they like working for the company and what does their vision look like, so that you have the opportunity to understand where you're going to fit into their vision and corporate culture.
Robert Half suggests that grads should prepare for 4 interviews. Why 4?
You know, today, clients and companies are taking a little bit more time when making their hiring decision. So I would just say be patient while you go through the process, because it's taken a little bit longer for people to make decisions.
I know I hear people applying for things and they think I've gone through and done this whole portal and all my information is in there. And then sometimes you get asked things repeatedly and people get, frustrated, a little huffy, but you can't do that, right? Even
Correct.
if you have to repeat it all.
That's right. That's right.
And we've seen what was once thought of as a paycheck gold kind of industry, the tech industry, kind of really upended by thousands of layoffs and lots of changes. So if grads don't know their next steps already, what industries are doing the most hiring and what specific jobs are kind of in demand that grads should be looking at these days?
I would say especially the jobs that are in demand, anywhere in software development, system analysts, market managers, HR specialists, accounting and finance. The industries that we're seeing in demand is anywhere in manufacturing, professional services, hospitality and leisure, and healthcare and education. I would say if you go to our website, roberthalf.com, and look up Sacramento, you'll see all the different jobs and industries that are available today in the market.
I would think also it's important, whatever you majored in, whatever like it says on your actual degree, it's really key to think about how those skills could apply to something in an industry you maybe never even thought about entering, right?
Correct. At the end of the day, when somebody's looking to hire, they're looking for that person that's going to fit into their corporate culture and grow with that organization.
And that's what all of these young people want to do because they've got to pay off those student loans, right? They want to get that job.
That's right.
Take the burden off of mom and dad and start working and paying back. Randy Weitzman from Robert Half, thank you so much.
Thank you.